Hey everybody, it's the Chris and Des Show. I'm Chris.
And I'm Des.
And today we're going to be talking to you about the film The Florida Project, written and directed by Sean Baker. Des, what did you think?
Okay, you guys. This movie, so it's a very obscure independent movie. It's about the Florida Project is projects of Florida. It's a focus on these like Motel 6 kind of motels in Florida that are just full of living there for their life. They live at this hotel for a week, and then they have to move the residency somewhere else, and then they move back to their hotel room. And so it's all of these intertwining relationships of all these people coming in and out of these hotels. And this movie is really focused on this one young girl and her mother and everything that transpires. And it's a little disturbing. It was a little like, whoa, this is kind of heavy, in that they have these children cursing and running around all over the place, and it's summertime, and so they're not in school, and so they're just free to roam in Florida. And it's just what transpires over the course of this movie. First of all, the director, who's the director?
Sean Baker.
He reels you in to caring at such a level for these kids, and he gets you. He's sure that he has you, and then, oh my gosh, this movie, it's moving. It's really well done. Willem Dafoe is the like manager guy who takes care of the thing, and he cares all the people living there. Oh, it's a really good movie. I would recommend taking young children to see it. Is it rated
R?
What's it rated R? Oh, okay, good. It's rated R for a reason. It's an R-rated movie. It's really language, I think, that it's probably based on.
6 in it, really.
But it's disturbing language because it's these little kids, and I was like, oh. But I definitely would say go see it. Yeah. What'd you think?
I loved it.
Okay.
I loved it so much. I thought I just loved everything about it. It has a very moonlighty feel to me in the way it was done. And Sean Baker is a really innovative filmmaker because he shot one of last year's breakout movies called Tangerine on his iPhone only. And the last sequence of this film, which takes place in a very special place, is shot on just an iPhone camera as well too. Oh. And he's known for that. And I'm sure Apple loves that as well too. I can't even say in words how much I just enjoyed this movie. It actually made my sister cry. And if Des knows my sister, my one sister, Cammie, is not a crier at all. No. And she was like, I didn't even just tear up, like, I cried. There's a scene with the little girl, Hope.
I'm telling you, that's what I was saying, where he reels you in and he locks you so in much. There.
It is extremely funny at times. Yeah. So funny. Because these kids are hilarious what they're doing.
What happens.
And they're just great kids. And so the girl who played Mooney, her name is Brooklyn Prince. She, man, is so good. She is so, so good. And all the kids are Valeria Cotto, who played Jancy. Christopher Rivera, who played Scoot. All of them are great. Yeah. And this girl who they found on Instagram, Bria Venetti, who plays the mom of Mooney. She's really good. Really, really good.
She's really good.
And she does a great job.
Like,
there's a little violence, too, because that one scene with her, she is not messing around.
Well, it feels like a documentary. It's so real.
Yes, that's exactly right.
It's so well done.
That's so great, the acting. And Willem Dafoe, who in the past has played all these freaks and weirdos, right? Now is the moral heart and center of this movie, and you couldn't love him more. You couldn't love him more if you tried. Because he really just wants what's best for these kids and for these people. And he cares. He really cares. And how nice that these poor people have someone who doesn't just want to take their money. He really cares about them, and he's great. Willem Dafoe is great, and everyone's talking about him for Best Supporting Actor, which I'm all on board.
And
yes.
Right now, he's the front runner
because he's
sure.
phenomenal. And so it's just great. The writing is great. Directing, the cinematography is great. It's kind of unique and fun. The setting, the background is so unique also. and it really gives you a different insight to, I feel like, human life that you
Yeah.
don't see a lot of, which is really good, and it's just well done. That's what's so nice about it.
There's these big, colorful retro
Mhm.
buildings
Mhm.
of just random. They're just weird kind of
And
shaped
orange.
buildings and things, and they really focus on them, and it's really well done. Yeah.
If you see that at the ArcLight, you can say afterwards, and he talks about that. And my sister and I did say, and that was one of the things he said. Like, I just wanted it all to be from these kids' perspectives.
Oh yeah.
And so, like, when you're a kid, remember how everything looks brighter
Huge and big.
bigger, and
Yeah.
and you totally feel that the whole time.
Yeah.
Even the place they live is this gigantic purple castle, right? And so it is exactly that.
It's really good.
Sean Baker is a very, very good filmmaker because it's well done.
It might be hard for you to find this movie. Like I did, we had to go to the ArcLight. Is it gonna come out?
I hope. If not, wait till iTunes and rent it for sure.
Yeah.
It's worth a rent, definitely.
Oh, for sure.
Because it's so good. And I think come Oscar time, you'll hear Willem Dafoe for sure, but you might even hear Best Picture. Who knows?
Who knows?
So yeah, go see the Florida Project if you can find it. It's really good.
Bye.